What's up, y'all? I don't think I want to make this video too long, but I wanted to talk about addiction and my thoughts on it. And I really believe that uh, different body types, and it could be, I don't know, because I'm not a scientist or a whatever, a doctor or anything, or I don't study this type of stuff, but certain people get more easily addicted to certain substances than other people. And I'll explain how, I came to think of this topic for the video. But you ever notice how some people could get drunk and they can act like regular people. They're like functional alcoholics, but there are quite a lot of other people who, once they start drinking, they start getting violent. They start getting, they start yelling, they start cursing. I have never understood that, and maybe a theory that I have, and comment below what you think. But a theory I have is like just different body types react to it differently. So because I know like me personally, like, and this has nothing to do with addiction. I'm just saying it to further make my point. I have never been in a car accident, or I guess I should say I've never been in a car accident that was my fault. But I also I was never addicted to alcohol. But I drink, every now and again I'll drink. It's not often. I'm not an alcoholic. It's like when I go out, if I'm with friends, or, it could be once every 2 weeks, whatever it is. I drink, and for some reason, it doesn't matter how much I drink. Like, the only thing that'll happen is my stomach will start hurting, maybe that's it. And even then, um alcohol or not, I've never vomited since I was like fourth grade. Like, I'm just not the type of person who vomits. I don't get how people do it. I don't and I felt like I've had to in the past. Like, everyone has experienced nausea, and quite a lot of people vomit, but like, throwing up is just not my thing. I remember as a kid a few times I did it, but like I said, I remember because I always talk to people about this. I haven't thrown up since about I was a little kid, fourth grade. So if I drink, maybe that influenced me to know my limits, because I've also drank and have been fucked up for the next maybe day, 2 days. But that's the worst it will get. Like, I'll just be in bed. I will be really nauseous, but I am not gonna let myself throw up. You feel me? So, but I see other people, and it's just amazing how it's just amazing. And we're on addictions. It's just amazing how some people could drink and just, you know, be throwing up all over the place. It's either that or they're straight up alcoholics, and it'll influence their brain to start yelling, screaming, and just doing crazy stuff. People get into car accidents. I don't recommend you drink and drive. But I'm just being real. Like, I have drank. Come on, a lot of people have. Like, I have drank and then driven. You get what I mean? Like, and I've had full control over the car. Like, I've had full control over the car. I got myself home safely, and I just know myself. Like, certain things I'm not gonna do. If I get tired, if I feel sleepy, I'm just gonna pull over and sleep in my car, because I'd rather, pull over and sleep than to risk my life and just, oh, I'm gonna keep driving home, and then I end up crashing because I fall asleep at the wheel. So I don't know. Like, I just don't get it. And then sometimes, here's another thing. It could probably also go by race. Maybe, and this is, now I'm speaking on all substances that people could potentially get addicted to. Like, certain races of people graduate or gravitate towards different things. So, that being said, like, and I don't have to go through it. You guys know the stereotypes and, everything. But I don't know. Like, what made me make this video is because I had to help somebody move, and the owner of this house, he just kept thanking me. He was like, yo, he was like, thank you so much, because, my son is younger than you. He's about 26, and he's a full-fledged alcoholic. I couldn't rely on him to get this job done because he's an alcoholic. And, I wasn't trying to get in his business. Like, he just kept telling me. So he was telling me, yeah, he's like, I couldn't have him do it. Cause all he'll do is just, he'll show up drunk. He's an alcoholic. He does this every day. And he'll all he does is yell and curse, and he gets violent and stuff like that. I just can't rely on him to do certain things. So it just that's what made me come to the idea of this video, because I'm thinking, I have long thought this. I'm like a lot of people, there's a lot of people who are just severely addicted to certain substances. Like, and as you know, I've mentioned it in many of my other videos. I used to smoke weed, and I used to smoke weed every day. But I know certain people that smoke weed, and they cannot act normal. Like, that's the thing. Like, you got to be able to do certain things and act normal. Like, and some people can't control it. So shout out to the people, and people, like, some people are smart. They know themselves. They're not going to drink. They're not going to smoke. They're not going to do the things that they know they can't handle. Good for you, because, that's the safest way to stay alive. Like, one of my famous quotes that I live by, or just, it's just because I do think it's important. Safety first. And it's just crazy. Like, then it goes to the conversation of having addictions and beating it, eventually quitting it. I strongly believe that anyone can give up an addiction. It may be hard, but it has to be within you. You have to want to do it. Some people, they will never get off of it. Some people, they'll, whatever. And I'm not perfect. Like, and then there's many different types of addictions. So addiction could be eating, addiction could be anything, but like, addictions can be beat. Um, Addictions can be beat. And then, like I said, the main topic of this video is just how how just people's body react differently. I don't know if it's blood type. I don't know if it has to. I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe everybody's brain structure is differently, and just like, there's some people who end up alcoholics, and like, you go to these, like, let's say, this is what I heard. I heard, like, at certain rehab centers where, alcoholics go, they can't keep rubbing alcohol in there. They can't keep Listerine in there, because these people are such alcoholics. They will drink the rubbing alcohol. They will drink the Listerine. So I don't know. I just thought this was an interesting video, because it's just something I wonder. Because me personally, and maybe it's genetic. I don't know. Maybe it's genetic, because every time I've drank, I just never see, like, I don't see why people get addicted to it. And then on top of that, people who are addicted to it, it's the same cycle. They still end up vomiting and stuff. And me personally, I don't like vomiting. So I don't know. Like, it's very interesting. That's all. And, like I said, you can talk about all types of drugs and substances, like crack, meth, whatever people's vices are. Why did their body gravitate to that and not something else? So some people who may be addicted to coke, some people who may be addicted to whatever it may be, their body gravitated towards that. But they'll tell you, those are the same people that'll tell you, yo, I tried something else. I tried this, I tried that. I just didn't like it. It's not for me. This is my thing. This is my vice. Like, and then, I don't know, like, it's very interesting. Comment below. I don't know. Comment below your experiences. Comment below who you know that may just, they are severe. I don't know. Comment below. Comment below your experiences and what you think about this. Does it have to do with body type, or maybe does it have to do with blood type? I don't know. Trauma. I don't know. But comment below. If you like the content, press like and subscribe. Thanks for the support.